Not at present. Not at present. In 2019, following a 12-month period of increasing loss of spatial awareness, putting clothes on, inside out or back to front, difficulties in following where someone was pointing, and memory loss, difficulties in finding the right word and in doing fairly elementary arithmetic. My wife Wendy was diagnosed with Alzheimer's disease, with an uncertain prognosis. I was not able to deal emotionally with this at first, and following an argument between us, brackets, I'm not always an easy person to get on with, and am inclined to be irascible if frustrated, or others appear to be willfully misunderstanding my instructions or explanations. A well-meaning neighbour reported hearing raised voices from our home to the police. This led to a visit to our house by two PCs and a follow-up phone call by Nancy Roberts. Wendy Irene Jones, Lee Clifford Jones, married, yes. My wife Wendy, wife. Food and household shopping, cooking, housework and home maintenance. Daughter and a family with visits and family outings, providing assistance with clothing and personal shopping. Son and his family likewise, but less so as he lives further away. As I retired, support does not affect adversely very much my social and academic work. I am an examiner and a mentor for the Institution of Civil Engineers, ICE, and a visitor for the ICE Benevolent Fund, and an industrial tutor in civil engineering at UCL. What has affected me most is the decline in my wife's intellectual and logical skills. She is a graduate in French and German and a one-time teacher / head of department in modern languages at a secondary comprehensive school. And in the discussions we used to have on politics, social affairs and academic subjects. Added to this is the uncertainty of how Wendy's condition will develop, and my perception that Wendy seems in herself not to be aware of this or to compensate in a rational way. I don't enjoy any of the changes in Wendy's condition, and having myself to face up to the consequences and deal with them, but accept that it is my responsibility to care for Wendy myself as best as I can, by myself, and control my frustration for as long as I am able. Not at present. Wendy and I have been married for over 50 years. It's been a loving and rewarding relationship. We have two adopted children, David and Celia, who are each married with two children, each of whom we see and enjoy, and whose company we frequently enjoy. Our life together has had its ups and downs. We used to argue frequently on academic, social and personal matters as equals. With the decline in Wendy's intellectual powers, though, Wendy, is now frequently wrong in her assessments and doesn't always recognise that I am more often than not correct. Some help in how to deal with Wendy's seemingly constant contradicting me would help, and the feeling that David and Celia tend to take Wendy's side.